Hey everybody, welcome to Giftology. I'm John Rulin. We all know that the best way to build relational equity as a gift giver is through surprise and delight. But then why do so many business leaders only give gifts at the most predictable times on the calendar? Why do we undercut our generosity by only being ABC gifters? Stick around, we'll talk about it. One of the reasons strategic gifting isn't more mainstream is because of cultural norms. I'm speaking specifically about being an ABC gifter. Most business leaders, if they give gifts at all, only give on anniversaries, birthdays, and Christmas. Now, there's two problems with this. The first is this results in leaders giving gifts out of obligation, meaning we give because we think we have to. And anytime we do something because we have to, instead of because we're inspired to, it's always going to result in lackluster effort and minimal results. Look, I've made a decades-long career teaching people about the worst business gifts to gift that you can possibly buy, including consumables like alcohol and food and gift cards, which are the staples of ABC gifters. Why? Because they're easy to get and they allow you to check that box off. Second problem is that your competitors are also gifting on anniversaries, birthdays, and Christmas. Your gift gets lost. Your gift is competing against the attention of 50 other things. And it comes at a time of year when your recipients are expecting it. If the goal is to surprise somebody, there's no worse time to give a gift than when they're expecting it. Hear me loud and clear. The time to give a gift is when they least expect it. A random Tuesday in February is far better than a birthday. Cookies showing up a week before Christmas will never compete with the surprise package that shows up in the office on some random Thursday afternoon. Now your gift is going to become the highlight of their day, and it's not lost in a sea of other crap. In addition to picking the right delivery date on the calendar, there are important triggers in your professional relationship that should launch a gifting campaign. And that's exactly what it should be, not a one-off, but a campaign. Like with any other marketing, you're not going to do it once and, hey, I hope it works out. Gifting has to be done in a series, in a sequence. Now that might sound like a lot of gifts to buy, but if you were an ABC gifter, you'd be giving one at Christmas and birthdays and anniversaries anyway, right? The only difference here is that you'll actually be surprising them and your gift will actually mean something. And so here are 4 great times to send a gift to your VIP recipients. The first is when they don't know about you and you want to get their attention. This might be a gesture of appreciation if you're gifting your favorite blogger or podcaster or a media member and you just want to say thank you. This might be a clever gift as well to a gatekeeper, or it might even be a gift to a cold prospect that you want to warm up before you contact them. Now this takes some cleverness and it can be a little industry sensitive, but when you give something that's valuable and practical and personalized and that lasts forever, you're going to be impossible to ignore. The second trigger, after they've given you 5 minutes of their time and you want to thank them. We call this a system of second impressions, and this is the easiest and best way to warm up a prospect. But, and this is a big but, you have to do this the right way so it doesn't come across as a bribe. Most people are so afraid of doing this the wrong way that they don't do anything, and they miss a major opportunity in the relationship. Now the third trigger, after they've decided to do business with you and you want to reaffirm their decision making. Most business leaders act like the job is done once the sale is made. But we find that the honeymoon period sets the tone of the whole customer marriage, in that a great gift absolutely builds butterflies for your brand. Now some people ask, where's the ROI in gifting? And my answer is that in nearly every industry, it costs 2 to 5 times as much to acquire a customer than it does to retain one. In many cases, your best customers are the ones you already have. The generous succeed where the stingy are going to fail. And finally, the fourth trigger of when to send a gift. Long after they've done business with you and you want to honor them and show them how much you appreciate the relationship. This is where you turn your VIP clients into your own personal sales force and referral machine. Now wrapping up here, the important thing to know is that silence is a killer. Ask any good salesperson, saying nothing after the first meeting and waiting for the client to say something is the kiss of death. If you've been in business for longer than 5 minutes, you know that everybody wins when you keep your customers engaged. And gifting gives you not only the opportunity to say something valuable, but to say it in a way that's different than anybody else. A way that they're going to remember the item and they're going to remember you.